Hello, my name is Momchilov and I would like to briefly introduce to you the MindBreak workout. It is a 10-minute full body workout which is designed to get you more active in places where you would usually not be as active. That is your place of work and your home. So perhaps you only have a short break and that does not allow you to go to a gym. Perhaps you just don't have the equipment available. This workout requires minimal equipment and it is actually things that you already have. So the goal is that you really will use this as a powerful tool to improve your level of activity in everyday life situations that does not require you getting much out of your way, simply adopting a new habit as part of your lifestyle. So the equipment that you need for this workout is a chair, a table, some free space to move around in, and that is merely enough where you can stretch out your arms. So if you're in a cubicle, I'm sure that's plenty of space. And the resistance band, which I hope you have. You will find that in the workout video, the exercises will be quite challenging if you chose a heavy resistance band. I used a green one for my own workout and I broke into sweat after 10 minutes, so I'm sure that some of you will find a challenge with the bands. It is important to find the right ones. So if it's too light or if it's too heavy, you may want to invest into the right resistance. I have a few general instructions for this workout simply because there are safety concerns, as well as a few general guidelines that I think will optimize the effect of this workout video. Number one comes safety. So I have two pieces of advice for you in order to optimize your safety while not making it overly complex. The first safety concern regards your spine, and the second one your knees and ankles. So first of all, let's talk about the spine. What is important when performing these exercises is that you keep a neutral spine. And that is the position when you are standing or sitting nice and tall, your shoulders are drawn back, and as a result your chest is forward, your neck is tall, and your chin is up so that you're looking straight ahead. That is considered a neutral spine. I encourage you to keep this position as long as you perform all exercises, except for the ones, of course, which the goal is to get you out of that position, like the bend which we're going to do at the end of the workout video. The second safety concern, as I mentioned, is about your knees and your ankles. And the two exercises which are specific to that safety concern are the squats and the lunges. What you want to make sure is that at no time, as you are lowering your body, that means bending your knees, at no point do you want that if these are your toes right here, that your toes are behind your knees. So if this is your kneecap and these are your toes, your knees ideally would be in line with your toes, or even behind your toes but not in front of them. Those are the two main parts in safety concern. Other things may include positioning of wrists. There is a thing like a neutral wrist, which is this position that you see right here, as opposed to a bent wrist or an extended wrist. So when you're carrying weights or when you're using those resistance bands, make sure you're not doing this or this, but that you keep your wrist in neutral. Keeping those basic principles in mind will keep you safe for the most part, and will also make it in the workout more enjoyable in the long run. What is important also for general safety as well as enjoyment of the workouts is that you modify the exercises to your own comfort and ability. What that means is that if you see me demonstrate, for example, the squat in a way that you don't find comfortable, modify it to in a way that makes it more so. I'm specifically speaking about pain or joint discomfort. So, for example, when I am doing the squat and you see me go down all the way and you say, that's not going to happen, that's an example where you can simply bend down as far as you feel comfortable. Still keeping your back straight, also keeping your body weight more onto your heels rather than on your toes during the squat. It is important that you modify it, whatever it takes, to your comfort level. Also for safety, start slow in the beginning. Do yourself that favor. Do not make the mistake that most people make and rush into a workout. I know some of you have set New Year's resolutions and you're gung-ho, you're ready to go. You're ready to dive into it, and perhaps you have set yourself a weight loss goal, and in order to achieve it you have to work really hard. I encourage you to be patient rather than to be so disciplined that it becomes a chore. Be patient and enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. In the end, the chances that you will be successful will be that much higher, that much. So I definitely encourage you to take your time, especially in the beginning. If you're the type that goes hard or goes home, at least give yourself some time until you have warmed up and prepared your joints and ligaments and tendons, which usually is a 3-week period. So give yourself at least 3 weeks of time to be slow and to prepare your body for hard work. Also, involve others. If you're in the office or if you're at home and you find yourself surrounded by people who have a similar interest in exercise and overall well-being, communicate what you are doing with them. It doesn't have to be personal, but perhaps you can encourage each other. Perhaps you can be accountable to one another and set mutual goals. For example, it would be great to set a goal for the week. A weekly goal may look like this. My goal is for the next 5 days, from Monday to Friday, that I perform this video workout every day at work during my 10 o'clock 15-minute coffee break. That means that at 10 o'clock I stop my work, I put on the screen, and I start with this workout. After 10 minutes I stop, and for the remaining 5 minutes I may choose to have a healthy snack like an apple, some yogurt, or whatever it may be. You will find that you're not really going to be in the mood for fries or something greasy, or perhaps even the chocolate in your drawer. But instead, even go for a walk. So it is nice to have people involved, because it makes it that much more fun, as well as it adds to the working environment and the workplace health, so to say. Lastly, make it fun. Whether you're by yourself or with colleagues or friends or family, make it fun, whatever it takes. If you don't like the music that I played in this video, I will not be offended if you mute it and put your own music, or just keep it quiet. I hope I chose music that is simply upbeat and has a sense of joyfulness in it, but add music that you enjoy. If you have learned the exercises by heart and you just don't want to see my face for yet another day, feel free to shut off the computer altogether and put on your music, or whichever way, and perform the workout the way you would enjoy doing it. I wish you much success and hope to hear your success story.